Coaching Mama here. Today we're gonna make one of my favorite things to make. I feel like I say that every time. I like to cook, I like to eat. Kind of go hand in hand. But today we're gonna make applesauce. Now a lot of people kind of freak out about making applesauce, and it's super easy. When I first learned how to make it, my brother showed me. To be honest, he put like 2 cups of sugar in it. That's just so gross. Mine is literally just apples, some lemon juice, a little bit of salt, and the secret ingredients are butternut squash and spinach. Super good, super yummy, and it makes your house smell good. And your kids will never be the wiser. So let's go hide some veggies. So I'm not going to lie, I usually, for butternut squash, get the already pre-sliced and pre-cut package at the store, but I went to Target and another grocery store and they didn't have them. So here we are with the whole butternut squash. But I guess it's good so I can show you. So I'm going to show you a little trick. If you try just cutting this on its own, because you need to cut it in half, it's kind of hard. Yeah, I have a little cut, but it's super hard. But if you put it in the microwave for a few minutes, it makes it a lot easier. So we'll come back right after that. Boy. All right. So you're going to see, you see some water coming out, and how much, see how much easier, ooh, that is super hot. Make sure you bring a glove. Ooh, that's a little bit easier than with it raw. Cut off the stem. And that is my son Connor. He's painting at the table right now, asking me to open the color purple. All right. Mom. Yes, babe. Mom. So if you cut it, beautiful. Okay, now you're gonna want to scoop out the seeds into like a bowl, just a nice regular spoon. Kind of like carving a pumpkin. They're all from the same like gourd family squashes, so you're gonna take all these seeds out on both of them. Squash is really good, and I have a really great recipe that I'll make you guys if you want. Comment below if you want me to make this recipe, but it's butternut squash pie. It's just like pumpkin pie, but butternut squash. No lies. Butternut squash pie is better than pumpkin pie. I said it. I said it. It is better. I promise. Comment below if you want me to make it for you. It's super good. You're going to put it on a baking sheet and bake at 375 for about an hour, hour and a half, until it's super easy, like super mushy and easy to cut. All right, so here is the butternut squash. As you can see, super easy to pierce. Oh. All right, so now we're here. We have all apples, so I'm making a double batch because my kids eat a whole batch in one day. So I'm making a double batch to hope at least last a few days. So I have 16 apples peeled and chopped, 2 cups of water, and make a mess, of course. Then you're going to do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then you're going to do a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. And then a pinch of nutmeg. A little more, there you go. Then a little bit of salt. Okay, I know it sounds crazy to add salt to applesauce, but the salt actually brings out the sugariness. Trust me, it's gonna be super sweet. It's gonna be delicious. Then you're gonna set this on medium, and you're going to cover it and have it simmer for about 20-30 minutes until it's easy to pierce. So we'll come back after that. Yummy. Yum. I should also mention that you should stir it so the cinnamon kind of coats all the apples. Then you get that nice cinnamon apple aroma in your house. All right, now we'll be back. All right, so it's been about 20-25 minutes. As you can see, stirring it, it's kind of turning into mush. So don't worry about the water. When we puree it, it will all come together. So we're just gonna let it cool a little bit. And we'll go on to the next step. Butternut squash and apples. Seriously, it's a killer combo. 2 cups of this. Look how beautiful that is. Woo! That is good. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more vanilla. No, I'm not measuring. You know, like sometimes when you cook, you don't have time to measure it. I like a lot of cinnamon, so do my kids, so I'm just kind of go like a free-for-all here, you know? I really don't think you can have too much cinnamon. That's just me. All right, let's give this another whirl. Oh, I just can't stop smelling it. Mmm. Perfect. All right. So to do the spinach, I am going to have to do another batch. Well, not another batch, but I'm going to take some of this out and put it in a bowl and then add the spinach. Then mix it all together. All right, now that we're back, I added more cinnamon because, guys, I love cinnamon. So we're going to add some spinach here, just a handful. And why I love spinach is because it's flavorless. You can add it to anything and you don't really know other than it's green. We're gonna add just a little handful there. Get some iron in and blend it all up. Ooh, all right. All right. It is a little green, but we're gonna not blend it. We already blended it. We're going to add it to the mixture here. Take our spoon, get all that goodness. And then that is applesauce. That's what I have for you for this week. Thanks for joining me.